Hi there and hello everybody. Welcome to Style and Flair. This is episode 4 for us, and we're going to take you inside a little bit of a new area of furniture fair that you might not know. You might not even know it exists, and it's one of the most important areas. Some would say it is the heartbeat. So we are sitting here with one of the ladies in charge, one of the head honchos, none other than Linda France. Hi, Linda.
Hi.
Thanks for joining us today. So, customer care.
Yes.
It's a simple name, and for the people that don't know, kind of tell us a little bit about customer care. How many people are up there, and what a day-to-day operations like?
Absolutely. So in customer care, we have approximately 15 employees. There's 2 divisions to that department. We have a call center that takes all the incoming calls for all locations, soon to be 12. So they kind of determine where that call goes. If it needs to go to the sales associates at the stores, if they just need to have their delivery scheduled, if we need to page a manager, that sort of thing, or if they need to send it over to customer care because it's a service issue. So customer care, we deal with all of our drivers, in-house delivery drivers. We deal with our service technicians and all of the issues that may come about with deliveries, service, different things that may happen with furniture, if it's missing a piece, if the fabric's not right, if it's too small, if it's too large, something like that. So we kind of handle all of that in that department.
The nuts and bolts of everything.
Yes, absolutely.
So for the people that have been shopping at Furniture Fair for a very long time, customer care consists of some of the people that when you used to go into your local store were the office people.
Yes.
To an extent, in some cases, that handled your problems, that scheduled the deliveries, that finished the financing.
Yes, and now they're in customer care handling the back side of the business where before they would handle the front side. So now they're in the back side and getting a little taste of what that's like.
So, Linda, you told me a little bit about customer care. What goes into a day-to-day for you in terms of when you get in? Kind of walk us through a little bit of what you're dealing with.
So for me, being a manager in that department, when I come in the morning, we need to make sure that all the drivers are set and ready to go before they leave the warehouse. Making sure that there's no problems with the merchandise when it's loaded onto the trucks. If there are problems, then we have to take care of those customers and kind of figure out what it is that we need to do because they're expecting this brand new furniture today. There's a lot of reporting that we keep track of to make sure that, things are taken care of as far as that goes. And some of the reporting may be making sure that all of the service calls from the previous day are taken care of, put in correctly, parts ordered if parts need to be ordered, making sure that... Sorry.
That's all right.
It threw me off.
Yeah, nope. That's part of the training at Furniture Fair. The moment that you hear the intercom page, we all stop and we're like, oh God, what is it? Who needs us? It's like the bat signal.
Some of the other reporting that we do is, we like to contact our customers the day before to make sure that all their information is correct on that sale before we send the furniture out the next day. So we're checking to make sure phone numbers are correct, addresses are correct, the merchandise that's on the sale is what the customer expects to show up. So after doing all of that, the office opens at 11, so all of the employees come in and we kind of just get bombarded with a lot of phone calls when we first open. So a lot of that is checking on their ETAs, when their delivery is scheduled to come out because maybe we had something wrong but we didn't catch it. So, things like that. That's pretty much my morning, I guess.
So, a lot of it seems like you guys are the first and last line of defense We're trying to catch the problems if there are problems beforehand.
And then during and after.
And then during and after. So you guys are a very big, you guys are the gears, in a sense, of the operation of furniture repair. How many different departments do you say that you would interact with on each given day?
Oh, all of them.
So
all of them. We interact with shop, which we are very fortunate here at Furniture Fair to have a shop located here at the warehouse that we can take care of small things that happen, small touch-ups, or if it's missing a leg, we put a leg on, something like that. So we deal with shop to sales managers, to sales associates, to accounting. Maybe there's something wrong with the, payment that was put in. So we deal with accounting, we deal with the buyer's office, we deal with all of them.
So you multiply that by 12 stores, soon to be 12. Salespeople, like you said, at 11 o'clock, the phone just rings.
Yes.
Off the hook. How many phone calls a day does customer care
on average
get?
So I would say on average, with drivers and technicians calling in, we're looking at anywhere from 350 to 400 calls a day.
Which that's, over an 8-hour period, that's about 50 calls an hour, if I'm doing my math right there.
I'd say roughly.
Yeah.
We do have some downtime because like any business, we have our spike in business, and we have, that morning rush, and then we have that afternoon rush. So there's waves that we go through, but yeah.
So
I'd say
that's
roughly,
almost that's a call a minute almost.
Yeah.
Which for 15 people, that's a lot.
Right.
And getting that to the right department, getting everything translated over, that's a challenge in and of itself. And then making sure that we have the accurate information, because it's changing all the time.
That is correct. So there's a lot that goes into it day to day, but keeping your smile, keeping your positive attitude, and making sure that we handle each situation with the best that we can do. Yes.
You kind of answered it a little bit, but I wanted to hit on it a little more. You guys went from being specialized by store, being the office people, to now being here at corporate. And do you guys still specialize by store, or are we more customer care in two halves of, or is there a person up there answering for each store, each region?
No, we are a team, and that's what we take pride in is working together to cover all of the stores, all of the issues, all of the problems. Whether that be, if a store manager calls us and just needs our helping hand on a situation, or if we happen to need the salesperson to step in and help us out on a situation, we don't differentiate store to store or anything like that. It's just one big team that kind of tackles the day to make the business run smooth and customers happy for that day. And then the next day we do it again.
And over and over and over. We don't stop.
We don't. We absolutely do not.
I think I applaud you guys on it, because that's a whole different set of circumstances that you were thrown there on it.
Thank you, because it took a bit, but we got it done. We have a great team.
What do you think one of the most important aspects of working in customer care is, in terms of working with the salespeople, the customers, being the internal customer, and the company in general for you guys?
Just making sure that we all work together as a team for that one common goal, and that is to take care of our customers, right?
Yeah.
So whether they, first step foot into the store to even after they get delivered, we want to make sure that we're that top furniture store that is always there for their every need. So I think really coming together and making sure that we're all on the same page to take care of that customer, whether it be something we agree on or not,
Yeah. Fulfilling our end.
Yes.
Being that trusted voice, being in all aspects of it.
Right. From the beginning to end.
Yeah. Linda, I think it's time.
Okay.
Ryan, rapid fire. We've asked hard-hitting, heavy questions. Let's have some fun now.
Okay.
What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie, I'd have to say it's between Sweet Home Alabama.
Okay.
And
I can't believe you brought a baby in a bar. I can't
I'm
believe
sorry. I'm all for chick flicks.
Yeah.
But horror films as well.
What's your other one?
I would have to say The Notebook.
Oh.
That's another one.
Ooh.
Yeah, right.
Solid rom-com. Solid rom-com, both ways. Can't go wrong. Breakfast or dinner?
Breakfast.
What's your meal of choice?
Breakfast.
No, like meal of choice for breakfast. Like
Oh,
what's your
what
meal?
would I want?
Yeah.
I have to say, I'm a fan of the eggs, the bacon, sausage gravy, geta.
Thick cut bacon, thin cut bacon. Where are we going here?
Oh, so it has to be crispy. I mean, I
Crispy?
don't know who eats that floppy stuff.
Okay.
But that's
Disney
not
or
me.
Pixar?
I think the Pixar because it's funny.
Okay. What's your favorite show to watch or stream? And what should people, if they're looking for a show that are watching this, throw something out there that someone might not have seen?
Oh my gosh. I'd have to say Sons of Anarchy.
Oh.
I know, right?
Ooh.
Or Game of Thrones.
Okay. So we got a Throner and a Sons of Anarchy. Okay.
Absolutely. Those are two really good shows.
What are you most excited for in this year, 2024? Company-wise, personal-wise?
I'd have to say growth.
Okay.
Learning new things, moving forward.
New challenges.
New town. Yeah.
I think we're going to let you off the hot seat. Linda, this has been Style and Flair, episode 4. We appreciate you. You guys know where to find us. Like, subscribe, rate, review. If you have things that you want to see on Style and Flair, let us know in the comments. Ryan Storts.
Linda France.
We're out of here.